Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while actually. I kind of took like a break because I wasn't motivated to do YouTube or anything like that. I wasn't really motivated to do videos, but I was like, what if in the new year, I go ahead and start again and feel more motivated, and I have a lot of video ideas that I want to do, so that's kind of what got me to start again. But this video is an update about basically the time that we took off, or I took off, you could say. I basically stopped once the virus was more of a serious thing, you could say, back in like March, when everything started shutting down. That's when I kind of stopped. But yeah, so this video is just gonna be like an update of what I've been doing, and what I plan on doing in the future. So basically, since March, I think I vlogged, I didn't vlog like a birth vlog or anything, but I did say that I was pregnant with Oscar, which he's right there. And at the time he was only like a couple months old. This was back in 2019. No, 2020. So I got cut off because Oscar grabbed my phone and knocked over the thing, and right now I don't have a stand. I don't know where I left it. So we're using the window and good lighting. But anyways, so he was only just a couple months old, and right now he is a year old. He turned 1 in November. Yes, he did. He turned 1 in November, and basically from the last time I stopped vlogging, I am in a new home. I think I had mentioned before in my previous vlog that I was having issues with the landlord in the other place, and to be honest, it wasn't, I guess you could say it was our fault too, and theirs, because they didn't really have, like, I guess you could say like a contract, a lease contract, whatever, stating, like, oh, if something were to happen, we're responsible, you're responsible, type of thing. And I felt like they were just taking kind of like advantage of us, and they were just making up rules as they went. But I think it's also, like, I guess our fault too, because we didn't really ask, and we didn't really say, okay, so what about if this and this and this happens? So you could say it just didn't work out from both of us, like both our ends. We ended up moving out, and I actually stayed with my mom for a while, and Javier ended up living in Nashville with his brothers. His work's in Nashville, and so I was just living with my mom, and he would visit me on weekends. But that's how it was for like about 3 months, you could say, till we found like a home. So I was living with my mom for a while, and yeah, so he was just visiting on weekends, and that's how we were doing it for now. But it didn't work out there either. So we were just like, well, let's just move back, like, let me just move back with Javier, we'll find a rent. And so that's what we did. So we found a new home, and we're very happy with the place. Actually, I really like it. The only thing is it's like in a very busy street, so we do hear a lot of traffic, but I mean, for the most part, it's not like a big issue. Oscar always sleeps through the night and stuff. So we moved back, and yeah, so we like our new place. Right now it's not furnished, because we threw out a lot of the stuff that we did have, because we had bought it off Marketplace, and with time it was already getting wore out anyways, like pretty bad. So we threw out a lot of that stuff, but we're planning on furnishing it here in these next couple, like, weeks and months. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, so big announcement. Within the time that I was living with my mom, I ended up getting pregnant. So I am pregnant again with baby number 3. Honestly, I was shook. I was honestly not ready for it. I had just had Oscar like a year ago, and you know, when I found out, I was like pretty scared, pretty sad, if I'm being honest, because I just wasn't expecting it. And in the where I was at that time, you know, I was living with my mom. I didn't have a home, and I was just trying to figure stuff out. So I wasn't really excited to say. So it took me a while to, let it sink in. And same thing for my husband. I think we both had the same reaction, which I'm not upset about because, you know, usually you expect one or the other to be happy. But I mean, I was completely fine because we were both like, what the heck? So that happened, and I think I found out in September. So it was pretty crazy. I was trying to keep it a secret for the most part. I didn't really tell anyone besides my sister and a close friend of mine. I just didn't want people to know because I was still trying to process it myself. And I just didn't want people's opinions and thoughts, you know, given to me. I just didn't want any of that negativity at the time because I was already feeling really bad. Like honestly, I felt pretty like depressed, if you could say. It was just hard. The first few months were really hard, and trying to keep it a secret was hard because my family was doing a lot of get-togethers at the time. It was mainly like really close family, like my mom and her siblings. It was just us always doing like little cookouts, you know, during the summer. And I guess you could say at the time, I started drinking more, which is also not good, but I started drinking more. So I was basically the one who was like always like, oh, let's drink, you know. And looking back now, I'm glad I stopped. Yeah, so it was hard to try to play it off because I didn't want people to say like, why is she not drinking, you know. And the last time that I did drink was the day before I found out that I was pregnant. And so my excuse was that I had gotten really drunk that night, and basically that my husband said, no more drinking for you, you know, like you're done drinking, like you act the fool, you act crazy, and then you get really sick. That's basically what my excuse was in the end for me not drinking. And I guess it pretty much worked because when I had told people, they were pretty surprised. I mean, they weren't surprised that it was me getting pregnant, but they were surprised at the fact that I was, if that makes sense. But I was gonna announce when around Thanksgiving. So my original plan was to basically announce on Thanksgiving, but the problem with that was that in that time, my uncle and his girlfriend were actually planning on getting married within those months, like in December. So they wanted a pretty, like, not a quick wedding, but you know, like a wedding that was pretty soon. And I ended up being a bridesmaid's last minute. So I decided to wait to announce. Because I'm not sure, but I felt like I remember her saying that she didn't want, you know, none of her bridesmaids to be pregnant because, you know, I mean, nobody's gonna be, or she won't be able to drink or have fun, or, you know. So I feel like that's what I remember, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But that's basically why I didn't announce, because I was asked last minute, and so I decided to just wait even longer. And then me and my sister had the idea of announcing on Christmas. So that was also very hard, like, because, you know, we were doing all these things and I was just trying so hard for people not to know. But yeah, so anyways, fast forward to December. Finally, you know, my aunt, well, yeah, she's my aunt now. My aunt and uncle get married, and after that, basically, I was just waiting for Christmas to come around so I could announce that I was pregnant. And the day came, and I announced to everybody at the very end. I said that I had a little gift. Right there. I said that I had a little gift for Javier, but he already knew. I mean, he already knew. It was more a surprise for them. And he opened it and it was a little onesie. A onesie that said "No More Silent Nights, May 2021." And everybody was so shook. If I can find the clip, because my sister vlogged that day. If I can get her to send me the clip, I'll insert it so everybody can see. But, what's it called? I lose my train of thought. Oh, so everybody was pretty much surprised, and my uncle's girlfriend was like, I knew it, I knew you were gonna be pregnant. And I mean, I thought at first maybe she like got hints that I was, but no. It's because we have a group chat, and she said, or my family said, you know, there's always someone that's pregnant with somebody else. It's never just one by herself. And anyways, so they were like, oh my god, like, it's you, you're the one that's gonna be, you know, you're the one that's pregnant. And I was like, yeah. They were all shook, and honestly, I really felt nervous letting them know, because I had kept it a secret for a while, and you know, finally saying it out loud was kind of like scary, like to say to my family. Not that they're like super judgmental, but they're judgmental like any other family. And I was just scared for the unnecessary comments, you know. But everything went good. Everything was fine. I did announce the gender on Christmas Day because I already know, but I don't plan on saying what it is yet until I feel like I want to. But yeah, so there's that. I'm pretty sure some people already know what it is, because my sister, when she did her vlog, she didn't take that part out, but it's okay. I didn't say anything to her, and I didn't think of it either, so no, you know, I'm not mad. But yeah, so there's that. Now I am actually 5 months along. Like I said, I found out I was pregnant in September, and I kept it a secret till Christmas, so it was very hard, like I had mentioned before. But I am 5 months, and I know what it is, and I am now more excited now that I know the gender. My instincts were pretty much right. I did have a little doubt, but for the most part, I kind of assumed right. And what's it called? Yeah, so I'm excited, scared but excited. You know, I think I was mostly scared because I felt like I don't know if I could do it with a 1-year-old and a newborn. Aaliyah, she's gonna be 5 in May. I'm actually due in her birth month, but it's after her birthday. So I was just thinking, like, you know, is it gonna be hard with a 1-year-old and a newborn? Aaliyah's a little bit more independent now. She's obviously gonna be 5, and she knows how to do a little bit more stuff on her own and stuff like that. So it's mostly just like Oscar and the baby that worries me. But I mean, people have so many kids all the time, close in age, and I think I'll be fine. It's just pretty scary, you know. I planned Oscar, and I wasn't planning on getting pregnant anytime soon. And if I was definitely gonna try and plan this 3rd pregnancy. But I mean, things always happen, and that's okay. So I know that clearly this happened for a reason, and I'm excited now. So, and I can't wait to start shopping for things. But yeah, so that's basically how my time, or you know, my months during a pandemic went. It's still very real, and it's still very scary. 2020 was a very rough year for a lot of people, including myself. Like I said, you know, it was hard for me because when I had moved from the other place, it had just started, and then I moved with my mom, and then finding out I'm pregnant was very hard, especially not having Javier around like every day like I was used to. It was very hard on me. So I was going through it quite bad, honestly, during those months. But I mean, I always tried. I think I would let it out on the times that we would do those get-togethers. That's why I would drink. I think it was like more like my time to just like have fun and forget everything. So I think really that's what it was for me in those get-togethers. But I'm good so far. You know, I'm doing better and I feel a little bit better. But yeah, so that's my update for the months that I didn't vlog. I'm gonna try vlogging more. I want to do a first trimester recap video, but I'm not sure that I'll be able to get to that because it's so hard vlogging with kids. Well, doing like some sit down videos, but for the most part my videos are gonna be more vlog style. It's mostly just me and the kids and you know what I do throughout my day and throughout my week. Maybe I'll have Javier in some vlogs. He's really shy, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but I'll maybe try to get some clips of him in my videos. But yeah, so hopefully soon I can try to do a first trimester and maybe second trimester like recap on what my symptoms were and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just my update, and that's basically it. I'm starting 2021 on a somewhat good note, so there's that. Hopefully it brings a lot of good stuff to us and to you and everybody that's watching. Hopefully things get better for everybody out there. And yeah, so that's basically it. Just stay tuned for more videos from me, hopefully. It was very hard being motivated last year, you could say. So this year, hopefully, I'll be more motivated and I'll put out more videos. But yeah, so that's basically it for my update. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get off and stop vlogging because I do need to take care of my kids. So that's how my 2020 went and how it ended, basically. But yeah, so stay tuned for more videos for me and my kids and how my life will be, you know, with 3 kids. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.